Okay, well, hey neighbors, welcome to the shed shop late night edition. We are here with our case saw. My goodness, every time I start the camera, everything starts going wrong, neighbors. What are we gonna do? Let me get some water. Sorry, Adam, that I denied you my drinking of water, but it's not shirtless this time. Okay, these boys had this O-ring on our gas cap, but that's incorrect. It's a flat washer. Okay, so we have a nice OEM steel flat washer for our gas cap. And that's the final thing we have to do. We didn't do any base gasket delete or anything on this saw. We've put an OEM old style base gasket on. So it's like the cork material. It's a new old stock. And so we're just putting that on there. Okay, make sure it's nice and snug against the back there and not stuck on top of your threads here. Looks like we got one more spot to get over. Okay, we'll put that in. And then all we're going to do is see if this all starts and kind of idles. And then we're going to order Rob. He didn't answer me, but I don't think he has tried the Neotex yet. I'd like to get him a Neotech 20-inch 3/8. So we put a 3/8 rim sprocket on for him. And I had a little bit of trouble finding a good setup, but we did finally find one. So he's got an Oregon rim sprocket, or an Oregon drum with a China rim. Okay, and so that's it. All we're going to do is go ahead and now that we've got fuel in this, see if this fires up. Basically, this was a beautiful 028 I bought in a lot. I didn't even know I was going to end up getting it, but the day I went and got the saws, the guy says I have one more. He had it in a case, and I was very low on cash, and I said, neighbor, he told me, well, he didn't say anything about the top end, but he said as far as he knows it was OEM, but it is not. He did me dirty. It's a Meteor top end. If it was an OEM top end, it would be a lot more. But basically, these boys did a lot of things wrong on this saw, in my opinion. They had a screw in the tank vent instead of an actual tank vent. I never like that when people do that on a saw that they're rebuilding to sell. I can tell the saw has run at one point, but I think they said it ran at one point and then it wouldn't run. So we put fresh fuel in it, done a few different things. Rob lives in Idaho where they're required by law to keep their spark arrestor. So we've kept the screen in. The muffler's OEM. And then basically Rob and I traded, he traded me some knives. Initially I was just going to give him this because he has done so very much for this channel. Not just morally in the background, privately with me, but he has also donated a lot financially. And, you know, we can assume somebody has lots of money because they have nice things. But we don't always know, okay? And so that's why I say everyone's facing a battle. And I like the t-shirt that says, a battle you have no idea about. And so we don't know his battles. All I know is that he's trying to help me. He's trying to help my life. And really, when he told me the value of the knives, and I know knives can get very expensive, but I've never been able to bring myself to buy an expensive knife. He gifted me 2 knives, and then he also gave me a very nice bone knife with a sheath for my birthday as well. And he also gifted me a machete. And he's gifted other things to the shed shop. His daughter has purchased us dinner before for me and my uncle, just to be kind. And I really like that. And so, realistically, if we think about the financial aspect of it, I've definitely come out on top. But I think when we think of value in trading things, that's why I like the barter system a lot better. Because you might need a cow and I might need a chicken. And I might say, I'll give you a chicken for your cow. And we both are happy. If we both get what we want out of the deal and we're both happy, this saw is only worth what you and I say it's worth. I can say I want $1 million for my saw, and you can say, well, it's only worth $1 to me. And then I'll sell you the saw for $5. But then you sell it to the next guy for $500. It's only worth what the two people in a used transaction or a private transaction say it's worth, okay? It's what we decide it's worth. And for me and Rob, the barter transaction we made is what this saw was worth. And I'm in a lot of pain, as you guys know, but I'm desperately trying to get all of my customer stuff done so that I can kind of, in a way, reassess my life because my pain really is destroying every aspect of my life. So that being said, I've already got some fuel in it. We're just going to go over there. We'll turn you up. It is nighttime, and we'll just see if this saw starts and what it does. And Rob's going to go ahead and break his saw in. He has a different break-in process that we might start incorporating on this channel, trying it out and see how it works because it honestly is a lot less physical work for me the way he breaks in his motors. And when he talks about breaking in motorcycles and stuff that way, I think, yeah, That makes sense to me. So his science will explain it to you one day, and then we're going to do it hopefully, neighbors. Okay. And we'll see how it works out, because it really does make sense to me what he's saying. So that being said, let me turn you up to the garage door where Fatty Bunting's is, and we'll see if this damn saw will start. The one thing I didn't do is I forgot to take the carburetor apart and inspect it. And so if this does not start, that is the first place I will go. I did do a vacuum pressure test on it, because I thought maybe the boys didn't replace the crankshaft seals or something, because I saw so much wrong. And it held 7.5 pounds vacuum and pressure both for over 10 minutes. And so I'm confident, unless it has one of the Nightmare 028 only detectable at running temperature air leaks, it doesn't have an air leak right now. Chainsaw Redeemer is desperately hoping things will start to go smooth tonight. So far, this saw has taken me about 3 or 4 hours because of switching the rim sprocket. They had a .325, and on a super, I don't know, everybody's different. A lot of arborists think the .325 cuts faster. I really think it depends on the saw, me personally. And on a super, I'm with Rob thus far anyways, in my history, is I like the 3/8 better on an 028 super. So no fuel is run through the line or anything, so we'll probably have to pull a lot at first, which I hate. I'm not looking forward to this, but I've got several saws. I just have to get them done and get them out, no matter how much it hurts, and then I can rest. Even if my bills go behind and fall behind like they are right now because I'm not making money, that's fine. If I don't have time to build my own saws, that's fine. I want my neighbors to have their stuff back, and then I don't have that burden of I'm doing my neighbors dirty because of my pain. Here we go, neighbors. Oh, shit. Second pull. Rob Weaver. Good saw. This one's going to be okay, I think. So we'll get Rob's bar and chain ordered. We're going to order him 3/8 Neotech 20-inch bar and chain for this, and then we'll ship it out for him. Listen, neighbors, please be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. I just want to say again, and I'm going to continue to say it, all of you guys, I cannot name all of you every video, but Daryl and Rob and Ted and Maximus and Homesteader and Anthony and Brittany and Sarah and Chelsea and, oh my goodness, so many of yous, Adam and my uncle and Ace the Arborist and Jason that came over with the 880 today. All of you guys, Julia's Tree Climbing Service, Mo, Derek, all of you guys are the only reason I'm out here able to push through my pain right now, is because you guys are being kind to me through my battle, and allowing me to share my battle with you without saying horrible things to me and telling me how much of a piece of shit I am, but instead saying we respect that you're admitting your flaws, and you guys are enjoying my content and encouraging me to keep going. So I fucking love you guys, all 8 billion of you, even though I suck at it. We're up to 529 subscribers. And I need help, you guys. I cannot figure out editing on my editing software. Everyone I download. I've downloaded VideoPad. I've downloaded Shortcut. I cannot figure out how to add text. I cannot figure out how to cut my videos and trim them. I can only do it on YouTube Studio or the Power Director on my phone. I have finally gotten it to where I can get stuff to the computer and into the editor. But all I can do is merge multiple clips together. So if anybody knows anybody that wants to get paid like $50 to $100 to spend an hour or two with me and teach me editing, please let me know. They can do it by Skype. It doesn't matter. I just need help, because the only way I can bring you guys awesome, freaking entertaining content with all the different shit we like that's entertaining to us is get this editing down. And I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours, you guys, and I don't know why I can't figure it out. I don't know why I'm having such struggles. I'm smarter than that, but maybe it's just I need to get the right editing software for me. So that being said, again, if anybody wants to make $50 or $100 to help me learn the simple shit that I should be able to figure out on my own, that when you show me, I'm going to say, wow, I'm such an idiot. How could I not figure that out? SmallEngineRedemption@gmail.com. SmallEngineRedemption@gmail.com. And you guys have my phone number, 346-263-1077. Thanks, everybody, for not spamming my phone. I really appreciate it. Till next time, neighbors, say it with me one more time. Be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. I love all 8 billion of you, goddammit, even though I suck at it.